Now, Alex, our last consideration to speak about today is one that many employers, through my discussions, have not yet really turned their minds to as much as they need to with everything else they've been dealing with the last 3 months or so. What should employers consider when it comes to confidentiality and privacy when employees work from home?
Well, from a confidentiality perspective, one of the things that employers are going to have to consider is really not new. It's going to be any regulatory requirements that apply to their industries and also contractual obligations they may have to protect client information in contracts with clients. But from the work from home perspective, one of the things that employers are going to need to be alive to is what may be in the home. So for example, smart speakers. Nowadays, a lot of people have a Google Home or an Amazon Echo that is constantly listening. And when it's listening, it's storing, recording that confidential information and storing it somewhere else. And if that is somewhere where the employee is proximately working, that could be collecting confidential information that employers really have no control over anymore. Similarly, phones, both personal phones and work phones, which is something that the employers may have considered, are also listening and maybe recording confidential information. And nowadays, with physical distancing challenges, lots of workplace conversations and events are moving to platforms like Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And those, again, are not entirely foolproof. And we've all heard in the news that there have been instances of these being hacked and people infiltrating and collecting confidential information where the employer thinks that they're maybe just private information transferred. Similarly, there may be some very basic concerns with respect to the home office setup, whether somebody can overhear or see the screen where the employer is working, where the employee is working. And then from the privacy perspective, there are legislative obligations for certain federally related employers and also in some provinces, but really the bigger issue from a work from home perspective that employers are going to have to consider is that employees may just feel that they have more of a right to privacy at work if work is at home. And in the workplace, the employer, as you said, is able to easily monitor. They see the employees, what they're doing when they're being productive, but trying to do those same things in a work from home context may actually get employees' backs up more.